I'd like to put a little Zoom discussion group together. How's everybody doing today? So if you're new here, I wanted to say welcome, first of all, because I don't really come on here a lot and just kind of have a conversation with you guys. And I'm so grateful that you're here wanting to learn about some of the things I share, the content that I put out there. But I wanted to also offer, I'm having a spiritual discussion group, and I was thinking of putting something together. And if you're interested in spiritual development or any facet thereof, mind, body, soul, or spirit. And that includes wellness, that includes feeling good in your skin, setting healthy boundaries, that includes any questions you might have around spiritual development. Because what I find is people want to discuss it, they don't really know where to start. I have some people who want to be mediums. I have some people who want to learn just to open up their gifts and abilities. They want to learn. They're awakening now, like I was years ago. And I didn't have anybody to share these things with or to ask questions. What I'm posing for you guys is I'd like to put a little Zoom discussion group together. Would you guys be interested in that? And if you are, comment in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, first of all. So make sure you comment. Let me know if that's something to interest you, and maybe you have certain questions you'd like answered. We can always do that too. So feel free to drop them in. And also, I'm going to put a little link to a quiz that you may or may not have already taken it, but if you haven't, make sure you get on it. If you've taken it, you're already on my email list. What's really cool about that is I'm going to be sharing more information about this discussion group and how you can get invited. If you'd like to apply for that, you can go and click the link, take the quiz. It's really fun. It just shows where you are on your spiritual development, so I have a better understanding of where you're at in your life's path towards whatever it is you're looking to do. And you can use your spiritual gifts and abilities in all facets of your life. So a lot of people have problems with healthy boundaries. A lot of people want to connect with their loved ones. Some people have literally just lost someone and they're deep in grief, and they want to understand, how do I become more spiritual to connect with them? Because here's the thing, love never dies. Whether you want to be a medium, whether you want to connect with your loved ones, just to know that they're still here, because they are. And if you're seeing this, let me just share something with you. There are no accidents in this world, none. Everything is a synchronicity of the way it's supposed to come together for whatever reason, even when we don't understand things. We signed up for a soul contract way back when, before we came into this beautiful earthly bodysuit that we have, right? And by the way, I'm freezing. If you can tell, it's actually really chilly here, and I'm like, oh, snuggly, right? So I'm going to take a walk in a little bit, but I just wanted to come on here because this just popped in my head, and I thought, make a quick video and just share and invite people to this discussion group. So it's going to be a spiritual discussion group. Would you guys be interested in hopping on and come on and just connect with me? It would be on Zoom, so we can actually have that nice discussion. And I would love to connect with you. So if that's something you're interested in, take the quiz. Make sure you leave me a comment. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I see many, many, many people on here that do not subscribe. You are missing out, because when I put content up, a lot of times I don't share it with the whole group. So if you're subscribed, you'll actually get everything I put out. If you're not, you may see it on YouTube, you may or may not. So just something to keep in the back of your mind, hitting the subscribe button, hitting the notification bell actually connects you with all of that. And one other thing, people are so freaked out about, oh God, somebody might know I'm subscribing. Let me fill you in on a little secret. First of all, no one knows you're subscribing. When you actually subscribe, I see it. I see your email address that you've opened, and that's it. No one else on YouTube can see this. No one else on any other channel can see this. That's why YouTube's so cool, because you can subscribe to all different things. And when you do that, you're actually helping a creator to promote it to more people just like you, who this needs to get in front of. So something you're interested in, I would love your subscribe. I would love for you to like and leave a comment, because that really helps me connect with you, but it also helps me connect with so many hundreds of other thousands of people out there who are searching for this information and have had a hard time finding it. And let me just tell you, I had a hard time. Like, I didn't have somebody to go to early on. And that's why I create these things, because I feel that it's really important to learn from someone who is reputable, someone who's been through it. If any of you know me personally, hopefully you think I'm a very reputable person. I feel like I've been helping people my whole life, whether it was in the hair salons that I owned over the years, or, through spiritual development, which I've been doing for years. I just want to be able to help people in the best, highest possible way. And I thought, why not come together in a spiritual community and just to really do an introduction to spiritual development, because there's just so many things you'll be able to take away just from this conversation and meeting people who are kind of just like you, but are maybe in the closet and afraid to come out, right? Maybe they're going through grief and they really don't know where to turn and they don't want to go for counseling because it feels heavy and weighted. A lot of people have told me they've come into things like this and learned to connect, and they've actually healed in ways they never thought possible. We have amazing people in my community, my private community, who are developing their gifts and abilities to become professional mediums. Not everyone needs to do that, but just to know that love never dies and to learn the right way as opposed to the wrong way. Think of how much better you will be. Just think of this, like if you never did this or even just connected with us, wouldn't that be like a shame, because you're really missing out. This video is coming to you for a reason. So you're not seeing it by accident. If you're seeing my lovely face, I want to see your lovely face. And I would love to stay connected with you. And if you have questions, reach out. More than welcome to connect with me. Once you do that quiz, you'll get an email and we can connect. And if you still need to reach out to me, you can message me. You can reach out to me through my contact page, which is themultifacetedmedium.com/contact. You can always reach out to me there if you have further questions, but take the quiz. I would love to hear where you're at. And this quiz is how to cultivate your spiritual connection. And it'll show you kind of where you're at and give you some feedback, which is really helpful. There is no right or wrong. So if you're way down on the scale or you're way up on the top, there's no right or wrong. Everyone is in their own season of development. And sometimes we find things exactly where we need to. And that's just the beauty of this world we're in, right? We are guided. And when we use our intuition, we follow what feels right in our heart. And so reaching out today felt right in my heart to connect with you, and not really even editing this, just kind of putting it out there the way it is and just being me, right? So I would love to just connect with you and really be raw and real and see where that all goes. So if that's something that would help you, let me know, and I would love to connect with you. So make sure you take the quiz and it'll show you where your Beyond the Veil score is. So take care, brush your hair. I'm so grateful you're here. I'm Lisa, the multifaceted medium, and it's such a pleasure to connect with you. Take care. Peace. Bye.